Ba-na-na-na-na, da-da-na-na-na-na. Hello, hello, hello. Let's go ahead and do a little auto find and activate on our chat sources. Lovely stuff. Everything is looking okily dokily. Good stuff. Right, happy days. Hello, welcome back. A little bit later than I expected, just because of, had some additional bits after dinner to do. So that kept me a little bit late. But we're now ready to take on the second island. This one is where we get access to more weapons, faster cars, and I believe our wanted level can now reach up to... Whoop. Okay, so that was not exactly ideal. We just straight up fucking borked that. Just drove right into the goddamn ocean. Not ideal, so you know what? Rather than going to the hospital, losing all our stuff, we're just gonna actually think for a fraction of a second here and be smart. So yeah, that was not ideal. Very silly of me. Right, over to here, this way. We go, now we can go down. This is safer. This is without a doubt safer. So, let's load all of this here, drive on around. Oomph to here, and what do we got? Sayonara Salvatore.
We have certain issues to clear up before we continue any form of relationship, business or otherwise. Let's lay our cards on the table. I am Yakuza, and I know you worked for Salvatore Leone's family. I can give you work with our organization, but first you must prove to me that your ties with the Mafia are truly broken. Salvatore Leone will be leaving Luigi's in about 3 hours' time. Make sure he doesn't reach his club alive. Meanwhile, Maria and I will catch up on old times.
Oh, Asuka, you've got a massager.
That's not a massager.
Yep. Never understood that joke when I was a kid playing this game. Understand it now. Now, we gotta get to the red light district and wait for Salvatore to leave. Nice GTA 3. Indeed, Limpicken. How are you going? Or is it... I'm guessing it's meant to be Slim Pickens. I read the Simlish as... just like, you know, when people have like X beside their name. Like, hey, what's up? I'm XX TrueShot _ 14. Started playing it until your PS4 crashed. I am going to be honest, I prefer the OG one, but I know nowadays you can't actually even buy them anymore because of all of the stupidity of Rockstar. Going, hey, what we're going to do is we're going to take them off sale everywhere. And you're like, why? Why do that? But hopefully your PS4 is either on demand or alternatively that you upgraded and got yourself a PS5. And if you did get a PS5, then at that point, nicely done. Nicely done. Whoopsie, I accidentally fucking fragged a cop. Okay, so that wasn't the alley. This must be the alley. Lovely. Am I on PS1? I am not. I'm actually playing this on the Xbox Series X. I'm playing it on here just to go. We're gonna not grab that just because, you know, if I go to get 100% off stream somewhere, then at that point I would like to be able to nice and easily get the checklist done. So yeah, playing this on Xbox. So I started this at like 3 o'clock today. It took about 2.5 hours to do the first island. Actually, no, it only took 2 hours, I think, to do the first island. So I'm thinking maybe the second island might be around the same. Can I by the end of the stream tonight, because I'm not going to do another break one. I'm going to keep on going. Can I manage to successfully complete GTA 3? That cop is still down there being all fussy and fussy-wussy about all that kind of stuff. Because if I could manage to actually beat it... Okay, that's alright. It's gone into the... scene. Wow. Nice. Very nice. Love to see that. There's 1, 2, 3. I think there should be 6 guards, is there? Nope, there's 4 guards to the street, or maybe there's 2 that are going to stand out by the door. Is that Salvatore? I'm aware of the answer to that question. Okay, so they don't even count that as threatening, the fact that an old guy just got murdered directly in front of them. They don't even think, hey, that's a little bit concerning. That's just like standard affair to them. Alrighty. Makes sense. Love it. Keep up that logic, fellas. Oh, piss off, officer. I do not want to hear it. So you're going to switch that siren off, you're going to let me drive like an absolute madman, and I am going to make my way over to the second island. That's where we're going, and we don't have to go back to St. Mark's, which is very important because that area is going to be populated with mafia people who have shotguns now. Those shotguns rip cars apart. They absolutely decimate them. What's that? King Courtney? Oh, yes, that's right. King Courtney is the leader of the... I can't even remember who they are. It's a Rastafarian gang, but I don't remember the name of them. We, on the other hand, are just sticking to the main quests. So we are. Let's whoop. Over to here. Do this. Under surveillance. I remember this one.
Salvatore's death comes as pleasurable news. You're an efficient killer. I like that in a man. Ah, this is my brother, Kenji.
Asuka has a little job for you, but when you're done, drop by my casino and we can talk.
Just like Kenji. Always trying to play with my toys. My police source indicates that the FBI has mounted a surveillance operation at key locations around the city. It is too late to contact anyone and avoid incrimination. Take out these spying cops, but be careful. They're bound to have backup.
Well, I do have my sniper rifle, so I should be able to do some damage. Fingers crossed we can do a little bit of that there. A little bit of damage. Right, we have 3 people to kill. We have the weapon store there. Is that the weapon store telling us we can get a free weapon there, or we can buy weapons there? That's the main thing I wonder about. Sorry, buddy. Yes. Says here, because of the distance to them and all. Gosh darn it. Right, no. Not happening there. So, let's try this. You there. Hello there, Fraser Jones. How are ya? Are ya well? 'Cause you're looking well. As the old classic thing that old Irish dudes say in pubs all the time goes. So that's 2 of them done. Right, we got 9 rounds for the rifle, and we've got, presumably, 4 more kills to go. I'm guessing they're going to have them all lined up. Let's shift this. Oh, so the handbrake is not as effective on this for stopping you. Still lets you turn pretty alright, but the stopping radius is not as good, I don't think. Okay, so that one there is going to require something a little bit more powerful, I think. So we may as well take out the ones who are going to be up on the balconies that way. Let's do that, yeah. So these ones are going to be really nice to take out from... Whoop. Excuse you. Really nice to take out from somewhere like here. If I go to here, yep, there we go. Okay. 1, 2. Really? Zwei. Die. Wait, hang on. There's 3 more? Interesting. Oh, that's where the gunfire was coming from. You're there. You are down. We want to try and make sure... Let's try... And boom. There we go. That does the job. Now, we got 3 minutes 21 seconds. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to set this car to blow up right beside their place. Because if I can get this to blow up and set their vehicle on fire and have it blow up, it's not going to count as like a hostile act or anything against them. Let's try this here. Let's try this and see. Does that work? Doesn't appear to have done, no. Okay, whoop. Problem. Completely out of weapons. Are they following me? They're not following me. So maybe what I can do... I can try to use a vehicle on them. Okay, so that guy there, obviously an idiot. Love that CIA guy or whoever it is, casually running around with an AK-47. But they don't have the M16s. The M16s instead belong to the cartel guys. Despite the fact the cartel probably wouldn't have that. They'd probably have the cheaper AK-47s, while the US Army hardware, like the M16s, would be with the, what do you call them? The US government guys. Let's go to Asuka. We're going to finish off her little quest thing. I don't know how many missions there is. We're gonna figure it out. I think she's maybe got like 4 missions for us. I should also probably go into ammunition here. Or ammunition. Nice little pun off of ammunition.
I got all your own defense needs.
3 grand, that and this. Okay. That's not bad, actually. Cost us like, what, 30k? But that's a nice, healthy amount of stuff for us. So, whoop, over to here. I'm a natural at driving, in case that wasn't obvious. There we go. Paparazzi Purge. Oh, I know this one. This is the one with the boat.
Marie and I have taken a little holiday together until you can get rid of this perverted voyeur. He's probably out in the bay as you read this. Steal a police boat and sink his career.
I don't think it's just his career you want me to sink, is it? So, this is telling me go steal a police boat. There's one. Oh, just parked right there. Andy. Press Y if you're near a boat to get in it. So, this here. Haha! I don't know what the heck weapons this is supposed to have, but it always kind of confused me why it needed to reload. And what is firing? Because I can see here clearly. You'd think they could have added at least something, because they're like, hey, we got higher polygon counts that were allowed in our game now. But nope. There we go. Mission passed. Lovely. Let's swing this around that way. And over here. Is that there? Where is that supposed to be? There's no way that's Shorewood. So I don't know what it's meant to be. So Asuka should have a couple more missions for us, I'm hoping. I should maybe look and see how many missions there are to it. Maybe the next time Twitch runs a break, I will. But in the meantime, whoop, over to here. Wow, okay, yep, nope, to this. Okay, now we're a little bit more sure. Because if you do go into the water, you just die. Like there's no fixing it. So we're going to try not to go into the water. That's what we're going to try to do. Over here, Asuka. Payday for Ray. Oh, this will be our
Maria's
next
all tied
guy.
up at the moment, but I'll tell her you called.
What's that, Asuka? You know, I know I've been a naughty girl, but I really need to pee, okay?
It's time you met our man inside the LPD. Here's a payment for the last little job he did for us. He is understandably cautious. Get to the payphone in Torrington as quick as you can and await his instructions.
Right. So we got 3 minutes 30. When in doubt, you're going to want a quick car. And this right here, the Yakuza Stinger, this is a quick car.
Those other exercise machines that require you to be awake, the Dormatron actually exercises you overnight. Let's learn a little bit more about it.
I've tried everything, and I
This,
just couldn't keep those
so this, I think, was the first time you ever heard Laszlo in this game. Or like in the series, sorry. Laszlo, who kind of became very prominent recurring character. A lot of people love Laszlo. He's even in like GTA 5, the most recent one. Won't be surprised if he's also then in GTA 6. They like having a little bit of fun with him as a character. So, there it is. Payphone in Torrington. Get to the payphone. West Belleville Park. So, got 2 minutes 30. Sleep off alarm. Okay, right. You stop blocking the entire lane of traffic like that. That's just exceptionally rude. Oh, really? Come on.
It just makes me feel better.
Out of my way, people.
Mine is bigger.
Oh, that's a good commercial. I love commercials, don't you? This is Chatterbox. We are taking your calls right now. Hello, caller.
What do we
You
got
are on the
here?
air.
Hi, Laszlo. Is that your real name?
What do we got? Liberty Campus. I know where Liberty Campus is. Ooh, rookie's playing OG Call of Duty. Wow.
All right, next caller, you're on Chatterbox. What is on your mind?
Head down this way.
Vegetables. Albino carrots as they're known back home.
Okay, here's the deal. This isn't Gardening with Maurice. That's on later.
No, he got taken off the air. He lied. I know he did. I've been trying to make a hybrid of a peach and a Pekingese midget fight bitch for the last 2 years, and it is impossible.
The talk radio for this is fantastic.
Okay, and speaking of...
Just the level of, like, whoever scripted the inane chatter is fantastic. Get to the phone in South Belleville Park. So we got 1 minute 4 seconds.
And he says, Mommy, where's the game? Kids these days, they think life is a game. Well, it's not a game, Lassa. It is very, very serious. I let my kids live
So, right, shit on you, buddy. Came out of nowhere, sideswiped me. Yes, I ran a light, but still, there's no excuse to crash into me. I'm the player character. I have right of way.
homemade banana cans, shot glasses, lobbing them across the street at a fast food restaurant. And it's all because of video games.
Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we don't need to worry about the timer anymore. We're fine on that. We just take this
Chatterbox.
on through.
People say it's bad. It's not bad to you at all. Why aren't you talking? Why do you think I'm strange? Am I on the air? Hello? Answer me, you pansy.
What's your question?
There we go. No. This is us here.
You must be Azuka's new errand boy. You got the money? Is it all here? I know what you're thinking. Another bent cop. Well, it's a bent world. Just because I lost a few partners, those suckers from Internal Affairs have started sniffing around. Reckon they can smell me. Well, this city is one big open sewer. But I'm gonna need some non-union help. And if you're interested, you know where to find me.
So yes, I am interested, but we're going to finish off Asuka's missions first. And then we will do Ray's, because I think Ray gets us access to the second island. I don't think Kenji actually has any direct relation. Whoop. There we go. Happy days. Two-Faced Tanner.
Maria and I.
Oh, yeah.
Our source in the police has informed us that one of our drivers is a strangely animated undercover cop.
It's a nice little reference there.
His car.
Strangely animated driver.
Make him bleed.
Yep. It's literally just a piss take of driver. Because Tanner was the guy you played as in Driver 1, 2, and 3. And San Francisco, I think. Right, what is that? Northeast of Portland? Oh, that must be the emergency services crane is online. Nope.
Would you like a kitten? Have one delivered.
Kittens overnight.
To petsovernight.com.
Petsovernight.com. That's it.
Kitten overnight. Petsovernight.com. Delivering little bundles of love in a box
directly to your door. So stupid. Okay. So, this guy we gotta run off the road. Okay, right. The cops are going to make this really irritating to run him over. There we go. They no longer care about chasing us. That's the thing I love. If you actually complete a mission, it wipes your wanted level, even if your mission is to kill a cop. So a cop can watch you kill a cop, and then as soon as you do that and the mission's finished, it's just like, yep, no worries. You got the guy. There's no point in us trying to stop you now. We're gonna trust that this is the last crime you'll commit. Bum, bum, bum. Wahoo! So, hop out of here. Head on down here. Silence the sneak.
That scumbag, McCaffrey! He took more bribes than anyone. He thinks he's gonna get an honorable discharge if he turns state evidence. He just squealed. He's under armed protection in Witchett property down in Newport. Some apartment behind a car park. Torch that place. That's it. Flush him out when you hunt him down. Make sure he never talks to nobody.
So, this one. Check out the witness protection house. Oh yeah, this is the one where we gotta use a Molotov and get it through a window. Which, okay, we can do that. What do we got? Been used. In there. That's gonna tell us, yep, you need Molotovs to get them out. Do I have Molotovs? I don't appear to. Ah, damn it. Ow. This is irritating. Boing. There we go. Okay, so landed the grenade there. Happy days. Nice. That is how you cheese a mission. So, okay. We got a good amount of ammo for the AK, which is handy. Got the secret hidden package there. But if we collect 10 of those, every 10 gets us access to a new weapon at the safe houses. And you can use it right from, like, you can get access to the third island right away. So you can theoretically collect all 100 before you do, like, your first mission that you have to walk into to activate, I guess. Because technically you start off on a mission. That was a little bit sad. Arms shortage. I remember this one.
Hey, Jay, over here. An old army buddy of mine runs a business in Rockford. We saw action in Nicaragua back when the country knew what it was doing. Anyway, some cartel scum roughed him up yesterday. Said they'd be back for some of his stock today. He's gonna need backup, and in return, they'll give you knockdown rates on any hardware you buy. I'd go myself, but the old sciatica's playing up. So, good luck.
I don't actually know a lot about sciatica. Isn't it a trapped sciatic nerve? Or like damage to the sciatic nerve? Which is in the back, I believe? Hello there, Osama Misra. How are you doing? Hello back to you. Are ya well? 'Cause you're looking well. Hopefully you're having yourself a nice wee Friday. And looking forward to a nice relaxing weekend ahead. Unless you're working, in which case a relaxing-ish shift up until you can then enjoy whenever your weekend is. Maybe you're one of those people who works Saturday, Sunday, gets Monday, Tuesday off. Or maybe you do shift work, so you have alternating. Whoop. So, yeah, someone definitely just damaged this truck. There's no shine no more, till it can't turn no more, till I'm 5'9" no more. I'm a king. I'm trying to see if I can... That... I don't know if that will do what I want it to.
Ray's phoned ahead, but I thought there'd be more of you. Can't believe those yellow belly bastards left me without proper cover again. Well, 3 arms are better than 1, so grab whatever you need. Those Colombians will be here any minute.
I like that sign. Yep. Give me all these. Oh, shiza. So, yep, they went ahead and did that. We are going to use this to block the gate right here. Right, grenade, first things first. So, that did that. Now, ooh. Fired round the corner and managed to get me. Some bitch. So, yeah, they'll do that. We're gonna toss that. Okay, so that guy's really, really survivable. Okay, right, that guy's done. So yeah, let's grab all of the stuff off of the ground. All of the weapons, etc. And that'll be us sorted. Go check on Phil. Phil's fine.
Hey, if I teamed up with you in Nicaragua, maybe I'd still have my arm. If you need any firepower, just drop by and take what you need.
Goddamn. 25k for a rocket launcher?
Get out of here. I'll handle the cops.
What about the tank? Can I have the tank, please? Yeah, it's locked. I figured. Let's swap to this here. No. At least we can take this here, fine. So I guess we gotta complete Kenji's missions to unlock the stuff. I guess so. Whoop. Alrighty then. Let's keep on going. Head ourselves up here. Oh wait, no, there is another Ray mission. This one might be one. Wow. Why did that... So for some reason my phone just started playing music. Architects, apparently. Because I got a notification. I don't quite understand what just happened there, but hey. Fudge it. Oh, is this the one where we get Ray across the bridge and unlock the third island? This might be that one. Evidence dash. Nope, this isn't that one.
I know a real important man in town, a soft touch with, shall we say, exotic tastes and the money to indulge them. He's involved in a legal matter, and the prosecution has some rather embarrassing photos of him at a morgue party or something. The evidence is being driven across town. You are going to have to ram that car and collect each little bit of evidence.
The term
as it falls out.
morgue
You've got it
party
all. Leave it in the car
is
and torture.
not
We're both
one
gonna
of those
do
ones where I'm
well
just
with
like,
this kid.
yeah, this sounds fine. This sounds all above board. No, that's more one of those ones where I'm just like, yeah, I think I understand precisely why they should be prosecuting that guy. Oop. Okay then. Whoopsie doopsies. Let's not Keja. Keja is not the vibe. We are going to go to Head Radio. Oh, he's down below us. I see what's going on. So let's try going this here way. Yep, he's down this way. We are going to have to cut across in order to start getting behind him. So that guy is also not driving very safely. That's dangerous. Wow, holy shit, that was a very tough, tough little thing there. So, okay. Let's try and... Really? This entire thing is crap. The controllability of the cartel cruiser, or whatever they call it, not good. Good power behind and everything for like speed, but the rest, nah. A little bit of a garbage vehicle. A little bit garbage. Well, shit. Cartel opening fire on us, doing damage. Let's go ahead and make sure we go round this way to avoid them. Bugger. We're gonna end up losing this guy. He could totally have delivered the evidence by now. But, fortunately, he's really, really stupid. And just drives around. So, let's head up. I think we have to hit him 6 times or something. Because it looks like it's got 6 pieces of evidence. Okay, love that. 2-star wanted level. 1 of 6. This is going to be the problem. Okay, right. At least we cleared a little bit of distance. Seriously? This guy is not indicating at all. That's horrible. Okay, this... Seriously, buddy. Okay, I guess I gotta pick up the evidence before I get the next piece. Okay, ow to you. Incredibly rude behavior. Ow.
What's on your mind? Ah, that's lovely.
I forgot that was the name of the baseball team or whatever you call them. The Liberty City Cox.
Hello, next caller.
Forgot that.
Chatterbox.
Yeah, you were talking about short guys and attitude. Well, you know, you'd have an attitude too if you couldn't reach the friggin' cheesy squirrels at the grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it seems like the whole world's against you. I mean,
You know, we're not talking about you. What kind of egomaniac are you? You got your own show. How about letting other people talk for a change? Roll the seed, giant. Oh, I'm tall. I'm 7 foot. Listen to me talk about my tall stuff. I think I'll put this in a snapshot. Hey, what's the weather like down there?
I wonder, like,
Can you get
was
back
this
your glove?
particular skit written by someone who wasn't very tall?
Short people are people too.
Alright, another...
Okay. Ow. That is potentially going to hurt. Well, it sounds like the cop car is no longer something to worry about. That could have been so good. But no. Ow. No, we got a cop car. This thing might be a little bit more survivable, I'm hoping. And it's got a decent top speed. So let's find out just how survivable it can be. Let's switch off the lights just because that's really, really bloody inconvenient. I'm trying to drive along and have everything be fine and it's like, oop. Okay, so we gotta pick this up before we get the next piece. We got the helicopter on us. Love that. So it's probably going to mean that all of our vehicles are going to be even shorter lived. Okay, can't even... I gotta seriously ram this in order to knock the evidence loose. So let's swing around here, drive through like that. This, okay, just spawned in a roadblock for us. Right in front of us. That's lovely game logic. You'd think they'd have set something in for that to go, it's like, hey, with the added draw distance, this is going to be really, really obvious if something just spawns in. So let's try and avoid that. Keep them out of our goddamn way. Now, for the love of... Yep, there we go. That's that. Okay, you. Give me your vehicle. Hot tonight. Okay, you need to stop that. Get out of my way. So, he's not going to leave the island, so we can generally assume he's going to do a UE right here. Prosecution has dropped the evidence. Okie dokes. And there we go. Prosecution dropped. Last piece of evidence. So now he swaps to that. Leave the evidence in a car and then torch the car. So, this is one where we can just let them damage the car. And we'll sort of... There we go. Lovely. Torch the car. Way ahead of you, buddy. Boom. Sorted. So, yeah. That mission took a little bit to do, just for the amount of cops that were involved. Wanted levels in this, like in GTA 5, I don't think it gets anywhere near that hectic. GTA 4 got pretty hectic, but GTA 5, even at the highest of wanted levels, felt very tame compared to how many cars you were ending up hitting up against in 3... Vice City and San Andreas.
I think my partner's a rat. We gotta shut him up permanently. He goes fishing out of his boat near the lighthouse on Portland Rock most nights. Steal a police boat. Make sure his backstabbing plans are sunk. I want him sleeping with the fishes, not eating them.
What a charming fella. Truly charming. Go and steal a police boat? Alrighty then, don't mind if I do. Let's head this here way. Boom. And round. You are the one. So, okay, yeah, it is telling us we can pick up a police boat from there. That's alright. Not too bad. We are going to just whoop. Land like this. And lovely. That is how you get off a bridge. It's obviously not the correct way to get off a bridge. Don't do that in real life. Very dangerous. Over this here way, run down. Sneeze. Excuse me. Now, get to the lighthouse and rub out Ray's partner. So, gotta go around that way. That's okay. We can do this, so we'll have to kill him, do a bit of damage. I'm wondering when we get to Donald Love's missions. That might be through Kenji. Damn it. Ray might not be the missions we need to do. It might be Kenji's ones. Because I think Kenji might introduce us to Donald Love. Although maybe it's like both of them are necessary, like essential quest lines. So where is he? Okay, so, woo. We can swing around this here way, because he's gonna go through there. Now we can switch this on. Do a good chunk of damage to him. So close. How come ours doesn't turn that sharply? There we go. Job's a good one. So is this gonna drop us down? Yep. We can go into the water, and now we can just sail back across to the second island. So, we'll drop down this here way. I think we're probably easier going south than we are going north. But I might be wrong. Oh, D is unlocked as a mission. Maybe we'll finish, yeah, we'll finish Ray's and then we'll do Donald Love's missions. And then see how we're looking there. R for Ray. Starting to get warm. The home office, that is. The stream room, the computer room, the games room. Starting to get pleasantly toasty. Except for the fact that it's already toasty in here, so why does it need... It's summertime. I don't need things to be toasty. I need things to be cold. Ooh, that was dangerous. Nearly went off the edge there. Right, we'll head up here. We'll grab a vehicle and we'll head and do Ray's final mission, probably. Okay, alright, we're at lockups. But we can get onto the street here and then we can use that to grab a car. I think if you complete, like, what is it? Paramedic Mission 12, you get infinite sprint. Oh, great. This is not going to be great. Cop doesn't like us for stealing a car. I was like, excuse me, sir, I was commandeering this vehicle. If it's not a crime when the police do it, why is it a crime when you do it? Hmm? Right, two identical models there. to one set of gang members. Is this going to be the one where he takes me to the airport in Shoreville? Yeah. The one. Plaster Blaster. No, I know this one.
You're totally messed up. My ass is on the line, and you can't even kill a goddamn fly. I paid you good money to kill that witness, and he ain't dead. And today he's gonna make a federal deposition. He's being moved any second now from the Carson General Hospital up in Rockford. If he squeals, I squeal.
The slow-mo seems a weird touch. Grab this here. Right, so we gotta damage this, and then we gotta damage him. Down here. So we have to do damage. It doesn't look like he has an area he can't get to. Ambulances like that. So what I'm thinking is, yep. Let's try this. Ow. Okay, well that's not friggin' ideal. 4-star wanted level, all these guys doing all this damage. And grenades don't even kill this guy? No, that's messed up. That's a lot of cops. Yep. Okay, so that's weird. He seemed very resilient there. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I know. You're calling me useless, etc. So, trying to think how we approach this situation. And what I'm thinking is hope and pray the cops don't arrive in time. And that we can just do all this. Okay, fine. So this is telling me smash his body cast with an explosion or a vehicle. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of damage this thing is absorbing. Right, let's try. I know it's a little counterintuitive, but can that work? I mean, it'd make sense. Hey, let's see what all damage we can do. Well, let's keep trying. I'm guessing there's some kind of timer thing on it. Be like, there we go. Okay, happy days. That worked that time. Oh, I wondered why I could hear 2 sets of sirens. That's why. Alright, fair enough. What do we got here? So I don't see another Ray mission. Only Donald missions. And Kenji missions. So I guess that's Ray's questline completed. Let's go to Donald because I think he is more important to the overall quest. I say quest, I mean storyline. I'm not used to playing old RPGs. But it's like, oh yeah, so this quest that we're doing. And it's like, nope, not a quest. It's a campaign. It's a story. It's a this or a that. So, let's try this. Now, if I spin this around and I go into here, what all can I do? So, Donald Love, what is your first mission? Liberator.
First of all, let me thank you for dealing with that personal matter. People will read something into anything these days. Experience has taught me that a man like you can be very loyal for the right price, but groups of men get greedy. A valued resource, an old Oriental gentleman I know has been kept hostage by some South Americans in Espatria. They're trying to extort additional funds from me, but I don't believe in renegotiation. A deal is a deal, so they'll not see a penny from me. Go and rescue my friend. Do whatever it takes.
Let's switch on my fan as well. Ooh, yeah. That does the job. Angle this a little bit more towards me. Microphone a little bit up towards me. Happy days. So. What was it he has me doing now? Oh, Colombian gang car. Wait, hang on. Okay, so I need to find one in North Staunton. So I need to go near the construction site, basically. Construction site is their base, I guess. Right, we got all this here. Spin that. Okie dokes. Oh, this is where I start the gang war, isn't it? I take the Colombian cartel vehicle, and then I take it to the car park. Multi-story. Whoop. Okay, that's not really working how I wanted it to. Let's jack this. Now we jack this. Ooh. Excuse me. Now this here.
You say whether you're Diablo or whether you're old, don't come with no bad vibration.
So, do I want the chainsaw? No, I do not. Chainsaw sounds very, very bad for my health. Okay, you're just gonna... So, was that your entire defensive line? Because I'm not impressed. Do I have to take this and use this to open the gates? Well, yeah, he must be in one of the garages. Which frickin' one? Is he in here? Nope. And I accidentally just got a hidden package. Gosh darn it. Wow. I did figure that was going to happen. If I didn't have armor at the start of this mission, I would be dead. Really? I gotta do this? Reverse into the garage for him? Are you serious? Okay, now I can take him back to here. Okay, if I climb in, now will you follow me? There we go. Right. I appreciate the fact they got into the back. Makes sense if you're trying to be covert about something. You're like, yeah, no, lie low. Whoop. Well, he got very much sploinked. Up here we go and see what we got. Keep on trucking. Alright. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Womp 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 womp. Up we'll go this here way. And it's nice not having someone trying to murder us. I say as I nearly murder a driver. Well, would have been vehicular manslaughter, not murder. So, you know, 6 of 1. Mission passed 40k. Nice amount of Warhammers for that kind of money. Hello. Wakagashiro Wipeout.
Nothing drives down real estate prices like a good old-fashioned gang war. Apart from an outbreak of plague. But that might be going too far in this case. I've noticed the Yakuza and the Colombians are far from friends. Let's capitalize on this business opportunity. I want you to kill the Yakuza Wakagashira, Kenji Kassen. Kenji is attending a meeting at the top of the multi-story car park in Newport. Get a cartel gang car and eliminate him. The Yakuza must blame the cartel for this declaration of war.
So wait, I need a Yakuza vehicle? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Or cartel one. I literally arrived in a cartel vehicle, so we're fine there.
Founder of Fernando's New Beginnings, a revolutionary new way of saving your marriage. We understand how two kids with a mortgage can take the passion out of your
Keep rolling.
With our 3-step program, you'll rediscover romance guarantees.
Hi, my name's Phil.
So I should probably go to Ammo Nation and buy some body armor, shouldn't I? I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna buy body armor.
I'm still married, but on Wednesday afternoons, I meet Barbara at the motel by the turnpike.
See? The passion she's back. Phil's marriage is safe.
No.
And his kids will have a daddy to look up to. Call New Beginnings today.
Yes, I know, still a Colombian gang car. I'm just gonna spend a bit of money, you know, keep the economy rolling. That kind of thing. Grab this. Lovely. I need to whack Kenji. This is definitely gonna mean we don't have to do Kenji's missions.
It's so big. We lost little Joey in the back and couldn't find him for an hour. When I'm rushing to the mall or talking on my cell phone, I know me and my family are safe. The Maibatsu monstrosity has 4-wheel drive, and in amphibious mode, it can cross rivers. So far, I've only hit a few puddles, but it's good to know it's there. With the time I save taking shortcuts.
Now, if I head up to the top of this here.
Like gazing longingly at the pool boy or buying more exercise equipment off the TV. So what if it gets 3 miles to the gallon? I'm a mom, not a conservationist. The new Maibatsu monstrosity. Mine is bigger.
Ah, bugger. So I need to actually kill him from inside the vehicle. That's a shame. But, still doable. multi-story car park. So I guess I could actually do without completing the mission, or like going into ammunition, because I'm in a vehicle, so I'm gonna rely on the vehicle to do the damage. Okay, so by the time I get up to the top here, the cops should have eased off. They shouldn't want anything to do with me. And let's head around about here. So we do not have a functioning set of lights, which is fine. There's Kenji. Okay, yep, that didn't work. They can set the vehicle on fire really easily if I damage it on the way. So maybe it needs repaired. I will take it to the multi-story. I will get it repaired at the Pay and Spray. And then I will use it for murder. I think that's a reasonable way to approach it. Whoa, goodness me. Nicht gut. Keija, no. Rise, what are you? Oh, you're dance music? Nope. This song is from even like GTA 1, possibly. Let's go for a joyride. I mean, it is a hell of a tune, this one. So, now we'll try and whoop. You've just been busted. Now, let's dump it down here. Oop. Oh, thank God. Thank God. So, this is now telling us dump the car. So let's pop out, do that. Lovely stuff. So, Kenji's missions can no longer be completed. Why? 'Cause he's dead. He is very much dead. He has been absolutely demolished. We flattened him with our cartel car. And now we're going to Donald. And I think this mission gives us access to the third island. I might be wrong. Drop in the ocean. Right, get a boat and follow the plane. So, okay, there's a boat all the way over there. That's a hell of a distance to that boat. what we're going to try is we're going to see very quickly by scouting up along this way. Are the boats still at the dock by Asuka's place? It doesn't actually look like they are. Ah, yes they are. Okay, happy days. We're going to take the speedboat just because it's a speedboat. Obviously, we're going to take that one. And come on then, buddy. Lovely. So, speedboat. And there is the plane over there. So, it's going to start dumping its cargo in a little bit. 30 seconds. Unless, of course, we get swung around behind it beforehand. So we got to collect these parcels that it drops. And then, using them, carrying them, we got to drive and drop them off at a location. So right, 10 seconds before it starts dropping. Hey, same boat. Nice one. Plane is now in range. Okay, drop your cargo. There's 1 star. That's fine. 2 star. I'm guessing it's going to max out at 4 stars. I'm hoping it's going to max out at 4 stars, because if we end up with a 6-star wanted level, that's going to be a problem. Oh, shit. Right, take them back to Donald Love. This is going to be a bit of a danger getting up to there. Because remember, we don't have armor. We don't. We straight up are running unarmored right now. I need to go around here and see, does the seawall have an opening near to Donald Love that we can try and risk it for a biscuit, that we can try and do it for a chew? Or more likely, yeah, I thought as much. We're gonna have to go around. Okay, both these helicopters can do one. We're gonna let them go like that. We don't have a rocket launcher to wipe them out yet. But that there is gonna be a very dangerous one. So, let us go. We're gonna land by Asuka's place. We're gonna immediately run up and get one of the cars. We're gonna try and take it to the pay and spray and try and lose the wanted level. That's what we're gonna try and do, because otherwise we are fudged. There's no way we can get this up to the base without. Okay. Okay, right, so, at the very least, thank God, those guys can't drive for shit. And I can hear them starting to, okay, whoa, shit. Ouch. That was unfair. Confirm. I think rather than doing what we did and getting that, we should make sure we have a vehicle right by the stairs That's not absolutely busted. Okay, so he's very mad that we just ran someone over, which I get it. Don't get me wrong, I understand why you're upset. It's just, you got bigger problems, you know? So, over this here way, and we're gonna get a Yakuza Stinger. That's what we're going to do. Over this way and head down. We're also gonna pick up some body armor while we're here. So, into here, we're gonna get some stuff.
You want a license too?
Do I want a license too? Yes, I'm very, very legislatively focused as a player in GTA. Boing, boing, boing. Right. So that's one thing done. Let's switch you.
Movement while enjoying a fine Chardonnay and a warm brie at my summer retreat in the Catskills.
So, that there is lined up and ready. We're going to take the speedboat. We are going to collect the parcels. We are going to go up to the top of the stairs. We are going to have the best frickin' time. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to have a fun time with it. So let's go. Let's go and get ready to collect these parcels, and then we're going to drive in a nice, orderly fashion, and everything's going to be cool. So, Leon is now in range. Let's get this ready. There's eins. Zwei. Drei. Vier. Vier. Fünf. Und sechs. Lovely. So, take this here. Land over this here way. So, now, we are going to sprint up onto the shoreline here. Oh boy. Yep, there they are. That's the machine guns. So, I don't want to risk flipping over or anything, so I'm gonna, like, not flip over. We're also a little too far from either or, so we're just gonna make a beeline straight for the objective. We're gonna drop it off at Donald Love's place, and that is what we're gonna do. A lot less cops this time around. Don't get me wrong, I'm okay with it. You know, it not spawning the FBI is fine by me. Yep, that guy there just like... Okay, interesting. Love that. They set up a roadblock directly outside the objective. I was like, hey guys. Pleased to see you here. Should we? I'm trying to figure out, like, is this also an FBI cruiser? It is. Lovely. Let's keep this, and we're gonna take this. Hey! Oh, the lift bridge is open to traffic. So, right, yeah, we now have an FBI car. Happy days. Let's head into here.
Thank you for
Grand
retrieving
Theft
those
Arrow.
packages, but they were only a
Okay. This is going to take me to the third island. So we gotta pass along here. I don't know if we immediately have missions on the third island or if it's going to take a little bit. I do know there's one of the missions where we basically have to try to get to the third island, but it encourages us to basically go the way of the first island because this here bridge is blocked off. And it's like, yeah, it's not the only way across. Oh, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Oh, we made it. Nice. Yeah, the bridge lifts. There's never any boats that go underneath it or anything. But the fact that the bridge lifts, it's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. So, down here and voila. This is going to take us over to there. Is it telling us to go and pick up the rocket launcher or something? So, right, it's telling us to go in here and pick something up. That something, I'm guessing, is a rocket launcher. Okay, there's another one down. Right, it's taking us to the plane. Okay, there's that one done. And then... Okay, so the package should be in the plane. I like the use of the word should be. That's just what you want to hear. Let's see. Track down the Colombians and retrieve it. Okay, so Pan-Atlantic construction. And it's going to take us to the construction site. Now, up this here way. Smash through that. Lovely. Keep on going. Keep on rolling. Alright. Fine. No. Check this here. The way. That's the way that's blocked. So it encourages us to go to the north of the island and everything. There it is. There's the bridge raised. If you do that, you can actually encourage everyone to drive off. And that saves the traffic. I love that. So, right, what do we got here? We go around. Oh wait, hang on. Yep, gotta do a little bit of a launch at least. Not what I wanted, but okay. It's what I got. Oh, wow. Holy shit. It takes you away. Oh yeah, I remember this bit of it. Do the right stuff.
So I'm sitting here reading the Liberty Tree.
So, we got to gain access into there. I am going to stick with the AK, just because it's nice and powerful. Okay, wow. That guy had the M16. That could have been very dangerous. Okay. So, both of y'all were very dangerous and incredibly rude. You're going to be sorry-er. So, do we have to fight when we get up here, or is it just a cutscene? Okay, so the Yakuza came along and solved our problem for us. I'm gonna not hit that guy and kill him. So the Yakuza, even though we're the one that killed their leader, because we did it dressed as the Colombians, false flag, they're just like, well, not quite a false flag. You know, a proxy war, I guess. So we did that there. It's fine. Apparently, an ad break is going to start in 5 minutes time. So let's see. We can take the package back to Donald Love. And then we gotta find a security car for him, I think. Or is it an armored car? There's something we need to collect for him in another mission. Right, okay, there's a Ray mission. So I think this might be the one. Right, what do we got? The Ray one might be the one that starts our last island's missions. Because I think Ray needs to go into witness protection, isn't it? So, whoop. Well, that was a nice jump. Right. Over here, and we'll go down in here. Marked man. Yes, this is the one, I think.
You weren't followed. Good. This is it. I'm way over my head, and I'm starting to drown here. The CIA seems to have a vested interest in Spank, and they don't like us screwing with the cartel. I'm a marked man, so I'm getting out of here. Get me to my fight at the airport, and I'll make it worth your while.
Right. So this here, that's what it is. We have to take him round another route. We could go directly via the thing, but we're not going to. We're going to take this here tunnel up in the north side of the island. We're going to take this and use this to get over. Because you can seriously actually try and, if you had like a tank or a bulletproof vehicle, you can just drive through and there's no problem because their bullets don't do anything to it. So, down in here. And this area. I do quite like the smooth sort of tunnel. Like this kind of thing, more of this kind of thing. Because this is a pretty okay looking tunnel. You know, this is making me go, it's like, huh, that's a pretty cool design right there. I like it. It's good. You know, if they had subways, like lots and lots of subterranean areas that look like this, could be fine. Maybe sometimes what you want to do, if you don't know how to design big open areas, sometimes it's better if you just create enclosed ones. Metro, for example, like the Metro franchise. 2033 and Last Light had some really fantastic claustrophobic areas. That there, on the other hand, wow. Ghost Taxi, love it. And okie dokes, come on, nearly there. The vehicles are just able to drive through level geometry, which if you were, for example, remastering a game and you did that, it's a little embarrassing if you can't even get the level geometry right when it was fine the first time around. I'm interested to see what he defines as things got tight. We're gonna take this here taxi. Well, that was embarrassing. Not that. Rice? Nope. Lips.
The game Pogo the Monkey today, right, Pogo? And coming soon, Pogo the Monkey card game.
So CIA should no longer be watching, right? Or at least, yeah. Okay, so, oh, the CIA are still watching. And they are still hostile. Lovely. Fantastic to know. So, I guess we go back this way. Wait, hang on, what? Oh, right, it's just saying, hey, you should go via the bridge. And it's like, the one with the guys firing at me? No, I'm not taking that way. Excuse me, peoples. There we go. Nice. Weave your way between the vehicles. Yeah, sure. Let's stick with this side of our road. Okay. Rude. I am driving here, people. Like, what are you doing? Okay, apparently an ad break has just started on Twitch for 3 minutes. That'll give us time to go and collect the... what do you call it? Excuse me, sir. No, keep on going this way. Guess I have had one too many. Right, up. And... okay, now we're fine. We can go to a lockup. I don't know where his lockup is. How about you? Okay, apparently it says we're back from the ad break, but the ad break is a 3-minute long one. And that's only been 1 minute. Excuse me. Pardon? Oh, for the books? Yep. Thank you. Forgot about that there. Ordered something, so... nice. So we got that down there. Oh, so it's just the safe house lockup. Nice. I'm okay with that. I mean, that was not my safest driving. So, yeah. We're not gonna think too much on that. Oh, it's not the safe house one, but it is near-ish. Is this the police lockup? Or something? Oh, right. He had a bulletproof Patriot this entire time, and he did not let us have it. This could have been really, really useful really, really useful. But no, he insisted. So, right, we're gonna save this Bulletproof Patriot, because of fucking course we should. So we're gonna lock this up, and then we're gonna save, and then we're gonna do Asuka's mission.
More Americans are realizing if you don't have...
Because I don't think Donald Love is that important for the main quest. I don't think so. Confirm. Yes. So what do we do? Well, let's try taking the Bulletproof Patriot.
Email in the shower or surf the internet while I'm driving. I was bored stupid at my daughter's recitals and my son's little league.
Okay, so we can go to Asuka here. Oh, so the Yakuza have taken over the construction site and are running things from here.
Technology of absolutely no use to anyone. You can find it.
Right. Let's see. In we go. Be it. What do we do?
There's been some criticism about our workers. That's why I'm here at one of the Eris factories so you can meet some of them.
Do I have to use a specific vehicle for this? Briefs. Okay, no, I don't actually have to use a specific vehicle. So I can just have them follow me in this here. I'm okay with that. I mean, this is bulletproof, so if I get them to open fire on me, it's not going to do anything. Their bullets will just bounce right off. And then I can just, I can take control of the situation. Use it to run them over, etc. All those kinds of nice things. And let's see, here we got what? So ordinarily, if not for the bulletproof vehicle, I imagine this would be a very dangerous mission. Because I don't reckon they've got bulletproof stuff. If I was using a tank as well, this would also be fine. Really? I have to lead them into the death trap? God damn it. That's a shame. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I can work with that. How's it going? Hey, North guy. How are you doing? Are ya well? 'Cause you're looking well. It's going pretty well here. It's a nice chill Friday. It's not actually chill, it's still reasonably warm, but you know what I mean. It's a relaxing day because we're finished work for the week. We are vibing, we are having a good time, and I have a few different things that I'm going to be doing this weekend that are going to keep me very busy but very happy, such as a little bit of 3D scanning, which I'm excited for. So, yeah, what about yourself? How are things? How have you been keeping? What you been up to? What you been playing? What you been doing? Just came home? Nice. Just finished work for the day yourself? Work, or was it lectures? What had you running ragged today? And is that it for the entire week? With the exception of the obvious house admin that tends to take place over a weekend. Ooh, yeah, we got... Oh no, the cartel, they're chasing me. Oh no. what to do. Cartel. The cartel are chasing me. I'm so concerned. I'm so very, very concerned. Okay, that's... I guess that did not work the way we wanted it to. They did not successfully follow us because they thought the straightest, like the shortest distance between 2 points, I guess it is, but still, like, come on, lads, you gotta be better than that. Come on, use a bit of pathfinding. Where's those nav meshes at? Hi there, fellas. How are you? Are ya well? Because you ain't looking it. Okay, let's grab the M16, the shotgun. Quick recap, finished Red Dead 2's long committed game in your streams. Nice. Working on Watch Dogs and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Very nice. I haven't actually played through Survivor. I've only been doing a little bit of, what do you call it? Fallen Angel. I think I got to like an hour into it and then sort of forgot to go back to it. Because I'm very bad for that kind of thing. Just forgetting to go back to a game. Hallo, wie geht's? That is what I'm wondering. But yeah, Red Dead 2 is also like, it's just such a slog to go through. It really is one of those ones that, I don't know, it was a bit like GTA 5. GTA 5 took me a couple of years to complete because it just didn't hook me. It was like, hey, if I've got this big open world, why are you insisting I stick to such a very narrow area? Okay, lovely. That's another couple of deaths. Grab this, another M16, another Uzi. Perfect. And we got one more to go for. So let's do that. Maybe the whole purpose of this is to say it's like, hey, Yakuza. Or like, hey, Cartel, you guys are in for it now. Yeah, finishing 100% in Rockstar games, like GTA 3, I reckon I could 100% in a day. You know, if you give me a day and all the necessary maps, I could 100% GTA 3. GTA Vice City, I'd estimate maybe I could do that in a day. GTA San Andreas would maybe be like over the course of 2 days. But GTA 4, I think to 100%, it took me around about, I think my quickest one for it was like 90 hours to 100% the whole thing. And GTA 5, I still haven't 100%ed it. Because some of the stuff is just so tedious. Red Dead 2, it'd take me ages. Red Dead 1, I thought was much more fun to 100%. And Red Dead 1 Undead Nightmare. That was good crack too. Which they released on PC and everything with all the updates. I don't get why they didn't decide to re-release on consoles for modern hardware. Like, if they had sold it for like 25 quid, I would have bought it. You know? Games considered for you, just downloaded recently. I mean, like, I've been playing it just today, so I'm very much trying to complete it as quickly as I can. Like the main quest thing. And I gotta say, I'm doing pretty goddamn well right here. Get to the payphone in Wichita Gardens. Because yeah, I think I'm like a few missions away from the end, maybe. I'm pretty close to the end of this entire game. Now, that's just using the base storyline, but I'm thinking that's probably what I should do for games like this. Little things where I can try and go through. What about the side stuff? I don't actually even know. Maybe. Like, I just had the feeling it was like, yeah, I fancy doing just the main quest line for this, which is probably what I'll end up doing with GTA, Vice City, and San Andreas, and then maybe 4 and 5. I'm a bit exhausted of trying to get as much as possible in every game, trying 100% things, which is why I've got these Friday streams now, which are going to be like, hey, we're going to take our time, or we're not going to take our time, rather. We're going to try and be quick about things. We're going to try and get through some games that I've wanted to play for ages on streams, do things that their way, and go through a bit of a backlog of games that I want to do. I mean, Mondays will still be a case of going through Stalker 2 because it's massive game, and then Wednesdays is still going to stay Warcraft and all. Maybe like start implementing the odd painting stream or something, or one of the things that I am a little bit interested in is sort of music streams. I just need to test out like my sound stuff because I've got my amplifier right over there for my guitar and it is set up. I just need to actually test out how it sounds when it runs through my board. Can I get good guitar tones using my pedal board, etc. and everything? But yeah, these are just some of the ideas of streams that I've got. Things that I will try to go through, try to get done, and try to have a bit of fun with, and hopefully bring a bit of joy to other people. But I guess I'm kind of, yeah, because it's been quite a while, like, I mean, obviously the channel hasn't really grown massively or anything. We're still working towards like the 500 follower. It's a slower sort of thing, so yeah, just because of the amount of stress there's been at work and like taking on new roles and everything, it's a lot of things that was like, yeah, just like have a bit of fun. Try and get back to enjoying myself for streams rather than pushing to, oh, I got 100% this, I got 100% that. Get through to, it's like, yeah, complete some of the games. 3D modeling is going alright, actually. Any of the projects on the go. So, one of the things I am doing is, I don't know if you're aware of the thing, there's a thing called Gridfinity for the 3D printer. That thing. And Gridfinity is basically a modular storage system. So I have a template generator that allows me to build out a base. I have been 3D scanning a lot of my tools. Things like this here is my Precision Citadel pliers. Been 3D scanning as well the little miniature holder, as well as the larger miniature holder, as well as like the Citadel glue and all, so that I can start building out little bits for just organizing, I guess. Printing out organizers so that I can start using my storage space more effectively. One of the other things I am looking towards doing is trying to fix up some basic how long to print it. So it depends on the one. Like the last one I did was probably trying to think when the last one was. I think it took about 5 hours to print it because I printed it quite tall, so I can have like stackable ones that I can still fit a good amount of stuff into. So that was about 5 to 6 hours to get that sorted. It was alright. Pretty okay. Didn't really use that much sort of resin. But the little diorama bases, I just got to figure out how to do the height for a lot of the stuff. Because I want it to really showcase the models and be like, hey, so this model is the commander unit. So he's obviously going to be higher up. He's going to be looking down over a battlefield. You know, you're going to have the little ones of all of the grunt type units who are going to be down towards the front a little bit closer because of the fact that there's more of them. You want them to seem like they're swarming towards an objective, something like that. And that's one of the things I want to work towards. So it's trying to figure out how to do things. I just want to figure out how tall to print some of the bits. And then the terrain pieces itself, rather than printing the entire thing. I might print the odd thing, like rocks, stuff like that. But it could be a case of, yeah, maybe just get foam and start cutting and carving it and painting it. All that kind of things. To have the terrain like that, because foam is really, really good for building dioramas out. I mean, my brother, he kind of the one that got me into 3D, or like not into 3D modeling, but into like model kits and all, because he and I used to build those. I don't know if you ever saw the old Airfix kits, the little model airplanes and all. That was where I sort of got my start in that kind of thing. So, right, what the fudgery do? Cruise Liberties districts to find the things. Okay, so I guess we gotta go back to Portland, maybe? Is that what we gotta do? Might be a thing. Sometimes feel burnt out when you have to complete a game 100%. I absolutely get you. Like, it's when you're just going for achievements or something, it feels like, for me, some of the joy gets lost out of it, because I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get achievements or something. I'm trying to 100% a game, and it just feels a bit like a slog. Which I guess is why there is a market for like people that do those videos and all on YouTube. I don't think I intend to. Who knows, maybe occasionally there will be something that'll be like, yeah, this would be worth streaming, trying to 100%. But for the most part, it's like, yeah, just I'm going to save myself the hassle and not try to 100% every game. Especially because I've been playing a lot of Genesis Alpha 1. It's very bad for trying 100%, because there's so much, like, you have to collect, acquire all of those lovely words for what to do. So, he's just pumped. Yep, he's just fired a weapon at us. What a dick. Absolute dickbag. 3D models for 4. Can you wish you got an heirloom or a weapon model from Apex Legends? I'm sure, like, if you knew someone that had a 3D printer, I'm sure you'd be able to find STL files. I mean, I sometimes go on and just have a scout through, like, Maker Labs, or sometimes I'll go on to, like, thangs.net. You know, it could be something that's out there on... what do you call the ones? Could be something on printables.com. There's lots of different repositories. Cults 3D, there's another one that's a good repository for lots of models. So you could find a few things that'll give you the STLs you need, and then you just send it to a friend and say, hey, would you be okay printing this for me? You know, because a lot of ones, at least for my mates and all, me, no. Okay, I'm staying in this because I'm not risking losing this vehicle. Yep, I'm staying in it, I'm blowing up. Know someone who'd do it for, if the interest is continued. Yeah, that's the thing, like, if you've got a good mate with a printer and everything, then at that point, it's pretty impressive how commonly a lot of 3D printer people will help you out. I scanned one of the things, for example, for a mate, so I've scanned it for him, and then one of the other friends was like, yeah, no, this requires like real precision, so that there I would recommend for resin printing. And I was like, I completely agree with him, to be fair. I wouldn't say this would be best done as like an FDM. I would get this resin printed. And then one of the other friends heard it and was just like, yeah, no, absolutely. Like, if you scan it, Reaper, and you send it through to me, I'll happily do a print of it. And I was like, well, there you go. That's just people helping each other out because they know, hey, that's pretty cool. I'd like this. And then it's like, yep, absolutely. Why not? Okay, there's one done. That's destroyed. Let's go this way. Destroy this. Then we gotta go back to the home base. Lovely. Coffee shop down. And then I'm sure there's either 2 or 3 on the first island. There's got to be. Right, run you over. We're not going to bother getting out to take your weapon because it's a freaking Uzi. We've already got like 500 rounds for that. And we're more than happy to stick with the 500 there. Now, this guy here, let's head and bonk. You're down, son. So, now we'll go over to the first island. We'll take out that one stand that's there, and then we gotta go and look around the Mafia areas, maybe. That's possibly where they're gonna have a load of stuff. Yeah, I mean, the printer I've got at the minute, it's one of the things that I am possibly gonna upgrade down the line. Thinking about it, but it's one of those things that it might be a case of it might only be if I find there's an interest in like printing and selling some of the things that I print, little organizers, things like that. And it's like, okay, so yeah, this could be a way to recoup costs and everything. Because otherwise it'll just be a very expensive hobby for me. Patriot's indeed a great car. It is, but as well as that, this one is bulletproof, because this is the one you get from Ray for doing his last mission. And it's bulletproof, so it is absolutely fantastic for completing lots of different types of missions. Anything that involves you getting shot at, I mean, look at this, for example. I can take this and I can drive it up to St. Mark's Bistro. This area has the Mafia in it, and the Mafia have shotguns that 2 shotgun blasts will blow up a car. So that's, yeah, it's bloody dangerous. I mean, that right there. If this was not bulletproof, this vehicle would be destroyed right now. Okay. All espresso stalls still in Shoreside Vale and Staunton Island. There's still one in Staunton Island? Interesting. I did not know we got a marker thing, or like a note that told us when they were destroyed, like all destroyed on an island. That is very interesting. So it's not going to be in the north side of the island because we tried all around the construction sites. So probably, I'm going to say it's maybe towards the south side, towards the casino areas and the business district. We'll go and we'll have a check around there and see what it is. And then hopefully that'll leave us enough time to go and destroy the ones on the third island. There's only going to be 2 of them, but the third island's very small anyway. So we'll figure it out. You know, we'll get there in the end. What do we got? Everybody, please. Okay, come on then, fellas. I mean, it's handy that it gives you a little notification saying, hey, there's a bunch of ones in this area. This is probably the last one in this area. And then it's going to be 2 of them. Yep. 2 of them on the 3rd island. So we got about 3 minutes and 20 seconds to find the 2 of them. It's going to take us about 1 minute to get to the island. The first one is probably going to be reasonably close to the start of the island, and then the second one's maybe going to be the industrial area. Or if it's not the start of the island, it's possibly going to be the industrial and the suburban. So let's go and see. So we will hit him. Y'all, out of my way. Over here. So, bridge is moving. I did think it was going to be around about sort of 2 minutes 20. But is that... Okay, so... Yep, that's it, come down. We're fine. Everything is level now. Let's head along and find these last ones. Please, for the love of God, let the first one be... Yes. Perfect. By the airport. So, let's go around this here way. And then the other one, probably industrial or hospital. It's going to take us around about, I'm going to say 45 seconds to get there. This here, we just jump up. So, 8 out of 9, lovely. Okay, so that cop is not keen on us, but he just did some seriously dangerous driving. Very, very rude. Oh shit, I forgot about the projects. It could be in the projects, maybe. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, it is industrial / hospital area. That's fine. So yeah, this next one is going to be us sorted. We love a wee bit of destruction, so we do. Get in through here and boom. No! Cause it's... Oh, fudge. Fudge. Oh, that's devastating. We lost our bulletproof dodo and all of our stuff. Fuck. Well, I guess we gotta go get a bunch of stuff at the ammunition. I mean, yep, lost all of our gear there. If you die in this one, then you lose all of your weapons. If you get busted, you lose all of your weapons. And that bulletproof Patriot, if it's destroyed, you've lost it. You've lost it. It only spawns as a result of that mission. And if it's destroyed, you can't get it back. There's no other bulletproof vehicle in the game besides the tanks. Although, plus side, this here... Really? You guys are... crap. You guys are no fun. I'm taking your car. Normally, when the bridge is up, if you hit someone with your car, they'll panic and they'll just accelerate off the bridge. And that is how you take a shortcut. Everything Right. Into here, we'll grab ourselves some stuff.
Your own defense needs.
We're gonna let it replenish its stock. Right, okay, 300 rounds for the, what do you call it? That's fine. Take this here, and we're gonna go and do Asuka's next mission. No. Boom. Land. Lovely. Unarmed. And we'll climb up here. Sam. Surface air missile. So, this one, find the boat and get to the marker boy. Why not? So, this is telling us to go to the very south side of the island. And I'm guessing the rocket launcher is going to be in the... Assholes. Right, I'm taking your car. It's a hell of a downgrade, but I'm taking it. I mean, this compared to what I was driving before. What a change. Okay. Only 3-day game you've missed is GTA 3, Liberty City Stories, and Vice City Stories. I'm the same on Liberty City and Vice City Stories because I didn't have a PSP back in the day. I need to see if I heard something about they might be available on like PlayStation 5 or something through like backwards compatible. So I would definitely be interested in doing that there. Because I am not familiar with them at all.
You know what time it is, don't you? It's time to shake it up with me, Tony, here on Flashback.
Right.
Flashback.
Let's...
Flashback.
Would you like a kitten? Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com.
But yeah, I did do a crap ton of... Oh yeah, they also changed like what the rocket launcher looks like. It's a little bit more like an M72 Law at this point. The original one had a weird handle to it. It looked like a more like a recoilless rifle than a rocket launcher. Get to the marker boy. So this here one is yeah, we gotta get to here, and then nighttime. This is gonna be a little bit tricky to get a proper beat on it. Is it homing or manual targeting? Oh, it's manual. It's like this here. So you can zoom it in and everything. We can see that there. But the rocket travel time, I don't think, is very fast. It'd be nicer if it was homing, but it's not. The handy thing, I guess, at least, is the fact that I know the approach angle. Because I know these marker boys are there for the airport. Look at the banking that plane just did. Yeah, that didn't seem dangerous at all. Nope. Well, that didn't help. I guess we're gonna have to restart like this then. Mission failed, wasted. So, confirm. See what I mean about it's pernickety, shall we say. It's pernickety when it comes to aiming it. Yeah. Not a fantastic one. What radio station? Let's go for head radio. And also, like this here, the definitive edition has these checkpoints. The OG did not. The OG was very much, if you made the mistake and died during a mission or got arrested, you were just dead or arrested. So at that point you failed the mission and you had the penalty of losing all your stuff. And you couldn't just load checkpoint for it to keep your stuff. Whoop. Excuse me. Hoping that's not hay fever starting, but I don't reckon it is, to be honest. Am I doing it manually from Twitch or from Stream Deck? Ah, thank you for the bless you. It's not quite a Stream Deck. I use the Loop Deck instead, which is one that Logitech have since bought. Loop Deck and discontinued all the stuff, and it's like, well, that's frustrating. But it's got pretty good sort of dev support and all. There's still like people that make their own third-party applications and all. So I have, oop, that should change the thing. Yeah, it's got, so this is as far as I can stretch the cable at the minute. It's got 12 buttons, 2 side panel LCD screens that each of them tells you what all is going on within the dials. So 12 buttons on the main, like touchscreen buttons on the main bit. It has the it has 6 volume knobs, or I use them predominantly as volume knobs, but you can assign them to all kinds of stuff. So if you were using like Adobe Photoshop, you could have one of them be assigned to like color, like RGB, the hue circle or anything like that. That's how I can get so many clips without pausing. It is, yes. But you can set it up for all kinds of things. So for example, one of the ones, where is it? This is me chatting normally. Now, I've also set it up for MIDIs.
For example, if I press this here, I'm a Space Marine. I have it set up to send MIDI to my
effects unit. Or I could have it sound more like a speech. More like someone reciting to an audience. Or maybe even like an old-timey radio. Or just straight up my normal audio sound. Okay, hey, we did it. Lovely. Okay, so that exploded. We need to pick up the pieces now. So we destroyed the thing successfully. Now we just gotta using this absolutely garbage fucking boat that's probably going to get exploded again. We gotta pick up all these little pieces here. Because, yeah, we're definitely gonna take a whole shit ton of damage from like police helicopters and police boats with machine guns, and that's going to mean that we're going to die out in the ocean, and then yeah, we can't even jump out to go to another vehicle because then we die, because if you go into deep water you're dead. The game just kills you, like you will flail until you die. Okay, so we stash it back at the construction site. So, I guess we're going all the way back over here. We also have a 4-star wanted level, which is not ideal, because that's going to mean this little car here that we've got, going to be a problem. Going to be a problem. Yep, same as in Vice City. It was only San Andreas that introduced the concept of being able to swim. This is also really, really damaged, so that's not great for us. Nice driving, dickwad. Holy shit. Yep, that's fantastic. Great example of policing right there. One guy drives off into the water, another guy just jumps off a cliff. That's the quality of protecting and serving that the people of Liberty City get. Genuinely didn't expect they were going to do that many stupid things that quickly. It's almost funny. In a terribly sad kind of way thing. Okay. Whoop. Right, what do we got? Ow. So that cop car was road rage and parkour? Yep. They are very dedicated to... Oh, wow. They got themselves stuck on the door. That guy... Oh, they missed. Ransom? Oh. $500,000 to the villa at Cedar Grove. Okay, so this one is all about, hey, you can then complete the game if you complete that final mission, but to start it you need £500,000. I'm pretty sure this is the final mission, so let's go do it. Let's try and round this game off, and then at that point it'll be the first time, I think, where I've done a game's main storyline start to end in one sitting. It's not something we're going to do every time, because eventually I'm going to be starting as well. Neverwinter Nights 2 remaster is coming out soon. I have pre-ordered it already, and I'm very excited to get playing it, because I love his D marker a side mission. Yes, it is. Here's what I mean about the... Yep, see? Scare him, and he's like, ah! So he drives off the bridge. That's one of the satisfying things. Yeah, D is the missions for Donald Love. The little phone icon is a payphone mission. There are a couple of payphone objective things that are side missions. We also got your usual, like, vigilante and paramedic and firefighter. You've got those missions available as well. Vigilante, yeah, so Vigilante in this, I can't remember. I think it gets you, for every 10 criminals you kill in Vigilante, you get a police bribe dropped to your stash house, which gives you, so it reduces your wanted level by 1 star. So to max everything out, you need to actually get you need to kill 20 people in vigilante missions on each island, which, if you have the Rhino, is really bloody easy. Really easy to do if you have the Rhino, because it is ridiculous. Like, it's the same as it is in, like, Vice City and San Andreas. If a vehicle drives into you, it will explode. If the vehicle, like, doesn't drive into you, you can use the cannon to make it explode. That kind of nice little thing. So let's quickly do our pay and spray here. So, new engine and paint job, cops won't recognize you. Lerv Lee Stuff. We are heading to Catalina's, and we are going to finish this mission. And this mission will be the last one. So, up we go here. Run the red lights, all that kind of stuff, because traffic jams and traffic laws, they're not our vibe. So, oh, perfect. The exchange. Okay. Oh, shiza. So, they took all of our weapons there, which was very fucking rude of them. And at least we've got a few things now. So, that's the helicopter. We need to follow that to find Catalina. So it's going to actually take us down to the dam. And back in the day, on PlayStation 2, it used to be really, really difficult, this mission, because you could only lock on to an enemy, you couldn't do like the fine aim or anything that you can do now unless you had the M16 or the sniper rifle or the rocket launcher. But you didn't have any of those in the thing, so you were kind of stuck a little bit. In this, however, and in the PC version, you have access to that fine free aim, and you can actually aim ahead of things. You can do that precision that allows you to attack enemies before they are even really aware of you, before they've locked in on you. So we've got about 5 minutes 30 seconds once we get down to the base of this here. So you can see this here is all cordoned off, or fenced off, I suppose, not cordoned. There is a group of cartel guys who are guarding that. So, depending on, yeah, what we could do is, boom, we're gonna move away from that. It's gonna explode, destroy all of those vehicles, and that gives us access. God damn, that was embarrassing. So, you can use a vehicle to get that destroyed. Right, okay, this here. So, this here. Right, lovely. We've got those guys taken care of. Now, we'll grab this here. Actually, I didn't see that before. Body armor. Very helpful. Very helpful. So, we now have full health and full armor. This is going to be like, hey, the helicopter's coming. Now, since I know where we're going again, and it doesn't wait for us to do something, we can just make a beeline straight for the dam. That's what we're going to do this time. Instead of going up that way and circling around to follow that helicopter, we are just going to go this way. We talked about completing games 100%. Other games include Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 4 with DLC, 5, both story and online. Jesus, that's a hell of a log to be going through. That's not enviable. I do not envy you on that one. So, since we've got this here, you know what? We may as well. We're going to swap to pistols and we're going to try this here on foot. That's what we're going to try to do. So, there's somebody there. So, right, he's done. And, okay, come on, give me this here. Don't revive the cartel while I'm here. Don't do that. That would be bad for us. So this will be like, yeah, you gotta go around here, get the things. But yeah. I am, like, thinking about, like, I did try, like, GTA 5 story mode 100%. I tried, like, GTA Online again the other day, just to see, hey, what's it like for, what's it like nowadays on it? And I was like, okay, it's reasonably alright to earn money in GTA Online now. For a while, it was really, really, really tedious to get any kind of income in the game. But now it kind of feels like they've opened it up a little bit, made it a little bit more user-friendly, which I guess is kind of a good thing. Right, so this here. Oh, there's someone up there doing that. So, ouch to you. Right, okay. Fine. Let's go to here. What is that? Okay, it's more M16 ammo. So the M16 doesn't have a lock on. It only has the fine aim, but that's okay by me. Because I can use that fine aim to go... Haha. It's also got a serious rate of fire, and it's one of the few weapons that you can use to really easily take out a helicopter. Not that one, I don't think. Okay, are we seriously trapped now? Right, so this is potentially going to be a problem. That there. Where is it going to? Okay, I think it's going to try to circle around the area. Which, if it does, yay. Yes, it does try to circle around. Okay, so that's not ideal. It looks like it's going to make us go up there and get the rocket launcher. Right, come on then. You. Done. So, let's switch to this and try to go around. It sounds, I'm guessing the sound it's doing there is it firing rocket launchers. Very interesting as well that it's like, oh yeah, hey, there's like Maria right there, I think. Like that's the person we're here to rescue. And she's gonna stay with us as the person to rescue. While we have to... Okay. Yep, did that there. Okay, mission field, Maria's dead. That's silly. That, to me, is silly. If you didn't have around some millions before... Yeah, exactly. That was the big problem. You had to have so much money before built up. And it was rich get richer kind of vibes. So, that's that done. Let's grab that. Grab this here as well. And we're good. Now, we are going to go and try and complete this again. So, doors open. But yeah, when I tried it now, like the... I got a hell of a lot of money. Like, I earned basically... What, $100,000 doing missions over like 25 minutes, I think it was around. About 25 minutes it took me to earn $100,000 just doing some of the missions for like the clubhouse stuff. And that was before... Oh shit, really? I'm not doing well on this final mission, am I? I don't think I'm doing well. Very silly of me. Very silly. Right. Let's try this again. Switch to this. Perfeccione. Grab this. And we're gonna head on out. Up we go. Into here.
Hey folks, it's Andy, riding on
Open
the
up.
106 Airways.
No, we're gonna try this a different way. We're not going the way that we keep launching ourselves into the fucking ocean. We're not gonna go that way. Instead, we're gonna go the other way. We're gonna go the way which doesn't have the ocean. Because, yeah. So, up we will go. Into here. And what do we got? Up this way. Right. So, if I drive this into here, smack that, park that, and go, oh no, I took a lot of fire there. Do this. That's going to explode and kill him. Hopefully, set off a chain reaction. It's going to kill the other fella too. Right. That worked. 100k if you want stuff. Yeah, you do kind of need that there. I don't have any mates really that continue to play on Xbox to this day. It's kind of died off a little bit as a game. It's not as popular as it once was. And a lot of the people that do play it now, I've noticed, are like younger. And it's like, yeah, I don't want to have to deal with, like, you know, fucking teenagers who are sitting saying it's just like, oh yeah, I play this game all day, every day. And it's just like, cool. I can't sit and grind with you all day, every day, because I have a job and home life stuff that I gotta do. Did that work? Ooh. Ow. So you hurt, for sure. You, my friend. Lovely. That's you done, Zoo. Grab this. Oh, boy. Right, you're done. Okay, that did get you in the end. Perfect. Got a little bit of... My sweat has run down into my eyebrow. Or, like, from my eyebrow into my eye.
Get this thing airborne!
Sweat fucking stings. Okay, you're gonna do that there thing. Fine. Behave like that if you want. I'm gonna get up here, and I'm gonna collect this. And use this to kill you. 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 Oh boy. So yeah, it's going to demand we use the rocket launcher, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's going to demand rocket launchers. Let's kill you. Okay, fine. You can fall and do that damage. Fine. I'm on Xbox. I am indeed. I predominantly play on Xbox. I've got the Xbox, I've got the PlayStation, and I've got the original Nintendo Switch, not the Switch 2. But I don't really use any of them that much compared to how much I like. Most of my catalog is on the Xbox, so it just kind of made sense to keep that as my main thing. Okay. Right, this here, I'm going to wait for that to circle around. And after it circles and does its little bombing run thing. So, that there. Jeepers out. That's unfortunate that we had to deal with all of that there. You're on PC, so... Yeah, I mean, I did used to play it on PC a hell of a lot. I actually got pretty damn far on PC. I never 100%'d it, but it's probably the closest I got. There we go. Happy days. Helicopter destroyed. Et voila. Lovely. Mission complete. How about online? I think I got to like a level 110 online or something. I used to do loads of races back in the day. One of my friends, he made some incredible multiplayer races. You know, the stunt races? He made some absolutely incredible ones. Some of them ended up like, you know, they were getting played by people who are doing pretty damn big streams, you know, because he was just designing these, and he really could have done so well at all that stuff. I hope he kind of did go into like level design or stuff like that.
Several citizens were injured in the panic as gunfire was exchanged between ground
But,
forces and a
yeah,
helicopter circling the dam.
it was good. This here, by the way, has been Grand Theft Auto 3. So, yeah,
With the death toll already over 20,
that's
police are still
GTA
finding
3
bodies.
completed,
There have been
all in
no
the course of
official
one day.
denials concerning
Let's have a look and
rumors
see
the
who's
dead
on
were members
Twitch.
of the Colombian cartel, and
Let's
still no leads as to the
refresh
cause of
and
the
see
massacre.
who's on.
My hair is
And
ruined. I mean,
let's
can you
see.
believe it? This one cost me $50.
Oh, excellent question. Who should we go see? I think maybe... Ooh, Silent N7S. Silent N7S is playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. So, very good stuff to chill and enjoy in the background. Silent. I'm going to set the raid up there. Feel free to join me if you're fancying heading over. If you don't, then at that point I will see you on Monday. Over the weekend I'm going to do a little bit of work, setting up more sort of screens for the stream, all kinds of things, trying to improve the general production value. But take care of yourselves until then, have a good one, and I will see you on Monday if I don't see you in your chat. Have a good one, folks. Bye-bye.